Eagles training camp practice notes, August 9, 2022. The team moved up practice an hour for the second time in training camp to help combat the heat. It didn't help much. The Eagles practiced for 90 minutes on Tuesday in what felt like an oven. Here are 9 observations and an update on center Jason Kelce. 1. The team announced after practice that center Jason Kelce is undergoing an elbow cleanout procedure during individual drills. I spent my time watching the offensive line with coach Jeff Stoutland. Stout is extremely detailed in these sessions, stressing the fundamentals of the position. Seumalo spent a ton of time working with both Jurgens and Lane Johnson, 2 players whom he has not spent much time, if any, next to in the trenches, as they get their timing down before next week's joint practices in Cleveland. Fennell 3. The first team session was a backed-up period, where the offense lined up on its own 2-yard line in the shadow of the goalpost, working to get out into the middle of the field. Jordan Davis made his presence felt on this drill, wrapping up each of the first 2 runs in his direction right at the line of scrimmage. Davian Taylor jumped a slant route intended for wide receiver A.J. Brown and forced an incompletion. Fran Duffy 4. Wide receivers are taking on the cornerbacks in one-on-one drills next, and I'm loving the reps between A.J. Brown and James Bradberry today. These are 2 physically imposing players at their respective positions, and their play strength shows up in both of these reps. On the first snap of the drill, Brown won on a slant route inside, but Bradberry did not make it easy. This guy forces receivers to work at every phase of the representative, release, mid-route, and at the catch point. Brown got the better of the first representative, but Bradberry got the last laugh, poking the ball out on a back shoulder throw on their next matchup, forcing an incompletion. These are 2 professionals honing their craft every day out here on the practice field. 5. Early in the next team period, Brandon Graham disrupts a run play by knifing into the backfield and forcing the run outside for a loss. Graham has been impressive this summer coming off of his Achilles injury. He's lined up inside and outside. He's won with power and technique. He's sniffing out screens. He's stopping the run. He's dominating one-on-one reps. He's flashing in team periods. He brings infectious energy every day. It's so great to see number 55 back out on the field, and he was really active today with more one-on-one wins and a sack in a later team period. Fran, another defensive lineman who is flashing on a daily basis, is Taron Jackson. He got a sack at the end of this team period, one of a handful he's had so far this summer in 11-on-11 drills. He's done this while having a solid showing in one-on-ones as well. Jackson has shown good technique this summer and plays with a relentless pursuit of the football on a daily basis. I really appreciate the skill set he brings to the table. 7. Speaking of those one-on-one drills, that's next on the docket this morning in practice. Lane Johnson has pitched a near shutout in these drills this summer, and that continued on the first representative of the drill as he ran the hoop with Derek Barnett to kick things off. Fletcher Cox and Jordan Davis both won consecutive reps with powerful bull rushes. Javon Hargrave continues to show his quickness and suddenness off the ball. Haason Reddick showed a slick inside move for a win, and Josh Sweat was able to get the edge and turn the corner on the next rep. I love watching this defensive line every day. They're the ultimate Swiss Army knife for this defense, because they can do so many different things with a variety of body types and skill sets, and it really seems like the staff is going to lean into that versatility this year. Fran.